I get it. When you're on a budget, it's tough, right? Well, if you're on a budget and you need to get audio into your computer, whether it be recording music or a live stream or even a podcast, well, you might want to take a look at this one from Synido. This is the LiveMix Solo Bundle. Hey, before we get started looking at this, I have a favor to ask you. Could you just leave a comment down below this video? Lately, there hasn't been that many comments, so if there's anything that you'd like to see me review here on the channel, or just want to help me out, just toss a comment. Hey, Tony, anything like that. It helps the algorithm, so let's go. Welcome back, I'm Tony, and yeah, this little bundle right here from Synido, it's definitely on budget, right? $69 is what this is going to cost you right now. It's 13% off on Amazon at the time, but I don't think I've seen the price higher than that. Whether you're using Windows, your mobile device like a tablet or a phone or a Mac, this thing will work with all of it. And you've got, let me just show you what all comes inside this box. All right, at the time of filming this, I really don't know exactly all what's inside this box. I know that the audio interface is in there, but we'll be discovering together here because there's a lot more to it. All right, let's open her up. Now, one thing that I know about Synido is that they always over-deliver. That's the way I'm looking at it when it comes to the packages, because if you were buying an audio interface, typically, that's what you get, the audio interface. In this case, you got your headphones, you've got an instrument, and then you've got a line in like a mic, or it also has, it's a dual jack, so you could use XLR or a standard instrument cable. It's very lightweight. It's got a plastic case to it. On the back of it, you've got USB-C and left and right outputs. Free expression, voice for love. This is the LiveMix Solo. Got a manual, which should not be too difficult to understand. I'll give you some in-ear headphones. All right, standard USB to lightning cable here. This is USB-C to standard USB. Oh, this is a double USB. Let's look at this. Okay, it looks like they're intending this one for phones or something. So you've got USB-C, and then it goes down to these. And you can see that it's got two cables coming off of it, and they are different looking, which goes to this USB-C with the symbol on it. And then that right there, which is a standard USB for power. Standard USB to USB-C, and a basic XLR cable. Got a 1/8 to 1/4 adapter. That is a tripod. And then this is a microphone holder, which is going to go on here. And then we've got the microphone. And this microphone's pretty weighty. It's got some girth to it and it's got some weight to it. You know what I mean? I don't know about girth. XLR to that, this to the interface. So I mean, it's not the most sturdy stand ever, but it's a stand and a microphone. So I mean, with this kit, looks like you pretty much would have everything but your guitar if you wanted to sing and play some music. All right, since I've got the manual here, we'll explain some of these things here. So XLR, it's a combo though. And then this right here, you've got phantom power, 48 volt. This is your mic volume right there. This switch right here is instrument or line in. And then that right there is your line in instrument volume. Over here, headphone, this is your monitor switch, choosing between stereo, mix, and USB. And then of course, that is your monitor volume. Flip her around here to the back. That's pretty easy, USB-C and line out. Now I filmed that when I first received this so that I could take it out and use it and things like that. But this is actually really very good. I've got a Focusrite, and that is, even for the solo version of it, where it's just the two inputs and two outputs, that's $150. And if all you need is the interface, well, you can get this for, I think, $50. But either way, it's like $100 less than the Focusrite. Now, I'm not saying that it's better than the Focusrite. I still use my Focusrite, but if I were going to do something that where I had to go out in the field somewhere, I might just bring this. This is actually a nice little kit. The microphone I have not tested yet, and we're going to do that for the first time today. So their listing says Solo USB-C interface bundle for recording music, streaming, podcasting with XLR, line input, 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, 48 volt phantom power, dynamic microphone, OTG adapter, and this one is silver. They also have it as a purple one. That's kind of Synido's, that's their color, their theme color anyways. But I think it's nice that they offer this as a simple gray color. They use a high quality independent audio chip to reduce recording latency. And I have recorded the guitar directly into it, so it does. I think it does a good job with that. Not only that, this is made of plastic, but it is super, super lightweight. So if your rig is kind of heavy, the stuff that you take out, or if you're going to record someplace and you got to bring your interface with you, this is gonna definitely lighten the load. It does have 48 volt phantom power, and this microphone right here does use that, so that's good. This is a condenser mic. So highlights, crystal clear audio, zero latency monitoring, tri-mode monitoring. What that means is it has 3 different monitoring modes to meet different needs. In stereo mode, independent left and right channels present the original input, such as microphone or instrument, which is good for recording. And then mix mode can mix the input audio and computer audio in real time. USB mode only monitors computer audio, which is suitable for post-editing or audio processing. So you have a little bit of flexibility with this one as far as your monitoring goes. And some of the suggested uses are for music recording, podcasting, game chatting, live streaming, and vocal recording. All right, well, let's check out the mic vocally. So this is vocals directly from this mic. I've cut off the camera microphone. And if we turn it this way, then we're getting that type of audio. If we turn it this way, this is the back side, then we get that audio right there. Turn it one more time to the side, and that's the audio we're getting there. And if you try to talk to it through this way, that's the audio you're getting there. So there's your audio. Maybe I was a little bit close to that. So yeah, this microphone, it works really well. I don't think my volume was that very loud, but I can adjust that on the interface itself. There we go. Now I can see the VU meters are in the red right now, so there we go. Take that down a little bit. Let's do this now. I'm going to take this microphone. I'm going to put it in front of that Marshall 412 cab over there, plug in a guitar, and we're going to see how that sounds. Like I said, I haven't used this microphone like this yet, so let's check it out. And I've got it right down there in front of the speaker, the bottom speaker on a 412 cab on the Marshall cabinet there. All right, let's give it some clean and see how that sounds. So yeah, how that microphone performs with that is going to be news to me as well. Now I'm not going to compare the Focusrite today, but I will compare the SM57 to the microphone that we were just using. So let's just see how that compares. So there you have it, the Synido LiveMix Solo. It's a little device that is very inexpensive. I can actually see myself using this, especially in a situation where I don't want to bring out my more expensive equipment, something that's lightweight, fits inside of a backpack or whatever. Is it a Focusrite killer? Nah, I mean, you know, the Focusrite is kind of, that is the standard in the industry. If you're into music recording, podcasting, gaming, live streaming, or vocal recording of any kind, maybe even voiceover, this might be the device for you, especially if you're on a budget. Now, I can't remember exactly how to pronounce if it's Synido or Synido. I think it's Synido, but yeah, that is what we've got today, the LiveMix Solo. And I want to thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a red subscribe button down there and notification bell. Click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. It's not inexpensive to run these channels, so I also have a thanks button down there if you're so inclined and want to toss a couple bucks my way. It's greatly appreciated, but I'm just glad that you're here, and I thank you so much for your support. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.